20 goddamn minutes just to get the. Peace, peace. How's everyone doing? Peace. Back in an hour. Got to make it work somehow. Ajua, peace. What's good? See the man. What's happening? Blake Beal. Yolanda Hall. What's good? I'm just trying to get settled in here. I just landed about an hour ago. So I'm trying to get settled in, trying to make this thing happen. All right. Whoa. We can't do that. Psych War. Continue. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Continue. All right. Let me see if I can put this in place. Hope it'll stay in place. Hopefully. Peace. How's everyone doing? All right. All right. Let me just go on here while this thing populate. Going to reconnect here. Okay. All right. Let me see. I think I'm on IG over here. How's everybody doing? Perry, what's happening? My aunt, the pyramid builder. Brother Hobbs L. I'm nervous for the second, however. All right. Big up, Black Indian. So, come on, man. You said howdy. All right, I'm going to have to get used to that. Howdy. All right. Howdy works sometime. I think howdy works sometime. I'm not sure if howdy works. I'm not sure how howdy works. But I'm going to figure howdy out. Howdy, what's up? All right. 16, let me know if you on, all right? It's a crazy setup. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. All right, peace. What's good? Dale Dixon, what's happening, man? All right. Peace, greetings. In divine name of supreme being, I want to greet everyone with civilized greeting in a very uncivilized time. Peace, shalom, hotep. How's everybody feeling? All right. I know you're feeling a lot better than I am feeling, and I'm looking at this light. It's like not cool. I think that's a little bit better. But anyway, 16. Hold up. Where is 16 at? Let me make sure she's on. Sean Old School, what's up? All right, I gotta wait for 16 to get on. But anyway, how's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? All right, peace. All right, now 16 is on. All right, yeah, my day started off at what? 5? I've been traveling all day from ATL all the way to Spokane, Washington. I just walked in a few minutes ago. All right. Check your residential. Make sure my wife is all right. Don, AK, man, what's good? Give thanks, good brother. Give thanks. So just getting here in snow-capped mountains, cold outside. So yeah, I gotta go do this. Black History 101 Mobile Museum. The tour starts today, as a matter of fact. So yeah, it's about 2 months worth of traveling. So y'all gonna get used to these ugly curtains and this kind of stuff behind me because I'm not going to be home. So yeah, but anyway, we still got to do what we have to do regardless. Got my Malcolm X joints popping off. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing all right. So let's just dive into it. Today we're still going to deal with the psychological covert war on hip hop. We're going to pick up where we left off until we finish the book. All right. Any of the support material I am not going to have. I'm going to have to look it up on my computer that's in front of me. All right. Or just kind of dive into the book and go directly from the book. Normally I would give books and resources. So whatever books and resources that I give in the book, I'll make sure to give them out to y'all. If anyone hit me in the last 3 days, today, Sunday, and Saturday, I was not on. All right. So I'm going to check my emails and get everybody the prospective information I'm supposed to get out to everyone. All right. So just be patient. Everyone has my phone number, 678-557-2919. Do not be afraid to pick up the phone and say, yo, Griff. Well, you probably can't do that tomorrow because I'm 6 to 6 tomorrow at a couple of colleges. And yeah. All right. So hope everyone is doing all right. All right. So that's the schedule. That's the plan. So let's dive into this. All right. So I think we left off on January 5th. All right, this is the Nain Sessim. All right. So I think what I kind of need people to do is kind of just when you hear the quote, just kind of try to incorporate it into your life and whatever it is that you're doing. Let me pull up a couple of things real quick before we get started. It's populating over here on IG and Facebook. So let me just kind of go and find what I'm looking for here. All right, hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second, everyone. As I said, I'm just getting in, so I'm kind of have to, y'all got to rock with me for a second, all right? Trying to see where all my docs at, man. Can I get one document? All right, I'll take that one. All right, greetings, everyone. Greetings. I don't know why did that go blank? Hold on 1 second. All right, got it, black. All right, greetings, peace, hotep, shalom, assalamu alaikum, good evening. This is Professor Griff, and we're on right now, not at 7 o'clock, but it's probably 8 something right now. And what I'm gonna need everybody to do, since I'm traveling on the West Coast, all right, from Canada all the way down to daggone Mexico, I need everybody to understand we probably need to come on 2 hours later. That's 9 Eastern Standard Time. 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. 9, not 7, 9. When I work my way back to the East Coast, then we can adjust the time. But all right, next 4 days, 5 days, 9 o'clock. All right, because I won't be able to get back, pack up the stuff, get back to the hotel room, or find me a place where I could do the show. All right, if you'll see me in some unscrupulous places, like I don't know what kind of places they got out here or wherever else I'm going. So yeah, just bear with me. All right. But anyway, this is Professor Griffin. This is Sirius Mindz for Sirius Mindz. Seriously. Thank everybody. Thank the supporters that are the backbone, and the people are definitely the backbone of this particular channel and this platform. I want to thank Scorpio 16 for moderating and and her research. Really appreciate that. If you would like to donate or contribute to Sirius Mindz platform, you could do that by taking your phone, hitting the $ Professor Griff, which is your cash app. All right, and send me whatever you like to send. I don't know what y'all in the mood for, like a $3 million check somebody should write. 3 million is cool. So hit the cash app for 3 million and let me know something. No, seriously, whatever it is that you can spare, and whatever, I'm gonna do my best on this end. Me and 16, I'm gonna get you the necessary information. All right, cool. Of course, the PayPal is paypal.me/Professor Griff Corp. And simply go to my website, ProfessorGriff.me. That's www.ProfessorGriff.me. All right. If you want to just click the donate button, or you want to order a book, or whatever it is, or see when to sign up for the class. Now, who knows I'm here? This is interesting. Hold on. Now, y'all know it's time to switch rooms. Don't nobody know I'm here. The hotel room phone ringing like. Wouldn't you think if somebody wanted you, they would just call you on your cell phone if they really knew you? All right, yeah. Anyway, yeah, that makes my antenna go up. But anyway, if you forgot where I was. All right, this platform is dedicated to raising the vibrational pitch of our people into the thinking of the creator and the co-creator. So somebody sent me a text message that says, co-creator, what is that? Is that something new? I think they left it up under the YouTube clip. I was like, wow, we really need to do some studying. I don't look at the creator, God, or Allah, Jah, Ptah, or whatever you refer to as God, the supreme being, as just a man. All right, that's just not. When I say creator, I mean the creator and the co-creator, the man and the woman, feminine principle and the masculine principle. All right. Okay, so let's get that right. So to answer that gentleman's question, this is what I mean. All right. Hotep Juwanza Bumani. All right. We need everyone on IG to sooner or later help me out and come meet us over here on YouTube. It's www.youtube.com/C/Sirius Mindz. And Sirius is spelled Sirius. Mindz is MINDZ. All right. All right. Cool. All right. So if you want to email me at seriousmindsinfo@gmail.com. Brothers and sisters, please do me a favor. When you are emailing me, if your name is different than your email name, please let me know that, because I don't know what to look for. Please let me know what you're emailing me for. Griff, I donated $5. My name is so-and-so online, but my real name is yada, yada, yada. Could you please send me an ebook or just some information? I'd really appreciate that. I saw your talk last night on your show, and you were talking about the psychological covert war in hip hop. I need that book. All right? Okay, you got to let me know. Else, when I click open and open up the email, I don't know what to do. Please help me out. Roosevelt in the building. What's good, man? Velt. All right, my phone number is 678-557-2919. What truly gets under my skin is if you dispute a charge on PayPal or Cash App or whatever, and you have not contacted me. It's something on your end and not mine. You could easily pick up the phone and say, yo, Griff, I sent you $9,000. Could you please send me your book? All right, well, let me go track your information down. Let's dialogue. I think the thing that's happening with us now with social media, all right, we don't talk and have friends outside of the cell phone. We don't have friends and talk outside of IG, all right, or YouTube, all right, and that's ugly. It truly is. We have to be able to communicate with one another on a real level, all right, on a real level. All right. To the people that's donating on the super chat, Thank you. I didn't see the names. I'm looking at 3 different screens. 4 different screens. Excuse me. I apologize for that. But 16 will tell me. All right. If she could put it back up, that'll be cool. All right. We passed that. I remember reading that. I remember reading the blood oath. I remember reading that, and I remember reading that. All right. January 12th from the Nayan Sassim. All right. The Revolutionary Daily Thoughts. Shan, what's good? All right. Calendar of Revolutionary Daily Thoughts. Invali Muke Bomani Baruti. All right. It says, although it would take much more than our knowing we are beautiful to save us, there are redeeming qualities in that knowledge, especially when so many of us think otherwise. We have to think beyond the knowledge that we think we know and understand. All right. Take it off of this platform. Take it out of this book. Take it wherever you are. Take it out. Bounce it off some people. Sit at the feet of the elders. All right. Go out among the people. Silence your cell phone. Let's get free. Peace, good brother. Silence the cell phone. Put it in your pocket. Have actual, clear dialogue with people without monitoring and having the phone between y'all. I put the phone down. All right. Yo, hold on. I'm glad you said that. 1_ King Nelson. Bruh. That airport this morning at 6 o'clock in the morning was ridiculous in Atlanta. There were 1,000 people trying to go through security. You know, since the government shut down, the TSA workers are taking temp jobs and part-time jobs where they can get money and get a paycheck at the end of the week. There's no money flowing. But because there's no money flowing, Queen, thank you, good sister. Really appreciate you. There's no money flowing. People are not coming to work. And my wife will bear witness, man. I woke up at 5 o'clock, got to the airport shortly after. All right. Was 2 hours early like I am all the time. All right. And end up still missing the flight. Tell me how that happened. Yeah, y'all tell me how that happened. All right. Yeah, I got my all-important leather Fight the Power joint on. But tell me how that happened. Yeah. Now you're right, bro. My man said, you gonna sell those? Yeah, I gotta do that. But these are leather, man. These might cost a grip. Fight the Power joints. I don't know who made this one. Somebody gave it to me or something. But anyway, yeah, that's difficult. I never miss flights. But listen, if you are traveling, make sure you start out 3 hours early because TSA workers are not playing. They are not coming to work. Not coming to work. They're just not coming. All right. Anyway, it says, I think within the redeeming qualities of African definitions and am returning the world to its original names. What do we have to do to return the world that we now know it? $100 for this hat? I don't know. I don't think it's worth $100. It's leather. It says Fight the Power. I don't know. I rarely wear this because it's leather. I'm only wearing it to keep my dome warm because I'm in cold climate. You understand? You got to keep your feet, your hands, and your head warm. All right. But I can't put a price on it, bro. For real. I'm not even trying to be difficult. All right. My phone number is 678-557-2919. When you fail, don't analyze where you have fallen. Analyze where you stumbled. All right. Hannibal Afrique. All right. Kiara T.H. Cheatwood. All right. Kiara T.H. Cheatwood at Hannibal Afrique says, when you fail, don't analyze where you have fallen. Analyze where you stumbled. And he affirms by saying, I looked to where I stumbled to see why I am falling and how to rise. There's hills and valleys in our lives. All right. Hills and valleys all the time, especially if you're a business person and you're an entrepreneur. All right, help me out, y'all. If you're an entrepreneur, sometimes you have a lot of money and a lot of sales and things are going right. And sometimes you're scraping the bottom of the barrel and product is sitting in your living room and you can't move nothing. All right. You have hills and valleys. You have curves. All right. People that you got to get around. Situations you have to maneuver around. So let's understand that this is why we equipped ourselves at the foundation with knowledge of self, and tried and true with practice, we can maneuver around through these situations, all right, with a thorough knowledge of self, controlling temperament, controlling your anger, all right, being polite. Like I had to be polite today with the lady at the airport. I went to go get a new flight and whatever. And the brother said he would help me, pulled me aside. He tried to help me, gave me the wrong ticket. I'm walking away thinking the brother did what he's supposed to do. Once I look at it, it was the wrong time. I went back to try to dialogue with the older lady, and she was just like, what do you want me to do with this? And in my mind, I'm like, wow, I'm just not really in the mood for anybody to get smart with me. I understand the government shut down, but I ain't shut it down. 46 minus 1 shut it down. Am I right or wrong? All right. You're absolutely correct. Octavius Densmore, conflict resolution. And you're right, Kaya Lou, when that pendulum swings, all right, it may swing in your favor one way, but trust me, it's coming back. All right. All right. So some of us that are entrepreneurs and some of us that are working, and then you get off, and then that's when the real work starts. You got to have some extra energy to do that. I travel all day. I got to be where I'm supposed to be tomorrow at 6 o'clock to set up 250 pieces on 20 tables in an auditorium. All right. I got to deal with 5 to 8 different classes coming through, having to educate every single class coming through. Yeah, I got to see in excess of 200 to 500 students tomorrow. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. King, peace. All right, so the 14th, January 14th, what I read to you is January 12th, all right, January 13th, and January 14th is revolution. Are never compromising. Revolutions are never based on negotiations. Revolutions are never based on any kind of tokenism whatsoever. Malcolm X. All right. Revolution is bloody. All right? You never heard of a bloodless revolution, Malcolm said. All right. Some Africans believe that they can establish a separate and peaceful space within European dominated territory. They are wrongly believe a deed treaty and their timely mortgage and taxes payments will ensure that Europeans will allow them to exist in peace. It's not going to happen. If you even think about setting up a separate territory in which we can call our own, you better start thinking of building an army internally to deal with the Negroes, the coons, the bootlicking, handkerchief-head Negroes and Negresses, and you better think of putting together a strategic military to deal with our open enemy. Plain and simple. I'm not mincing no words when it comes to that. All right? There's going to be a strict law inside and outside, especially for the people inside, because our very lives are going to be at stake. And we cannot have you doing some of the things that you do on social media inside this territory that we're going to call our own. Don't ever think that you're going to live in peace, all right, inside of your open enemy's territory. That's just stupid. If you study military strategy, if you study Sun Tzu, the art of war, that's almost impossible. All right? They wrongly accept that Europeans will respect the earnest efforts and good, law-abiding citizens to purchase land so that they can grow their own crops, develop their own resources for themselves, and become more spiritually connected in peace with no possibility of threat of invasion. For some strange reason, they believe that the European has changed. All right? So for some of you Negroes that's in love with Europeans, don't think that we're talking about all Europeans, because we're not. All right? But you figure out the ones that we are not talking about. Yeah, you get a damn barrel full of snakes and you trying to find a good one and you gonna stick your hand in a damn barrel full of snakes just to find the good one. Stop that, man. Your thinking is way off. All right? Blindly holding to hope in a non-existent morality, they forget that these people have done every time they wanted something that did not belong to them. Basically, what they're saying in here, every time they needed something that didn't belong to them, they did not negotiate. They went and they took it. Am I right or wrong? Land, diamonds, natural resources, tobacco, cotton, herbs, people. All right? They went and took it, including taking you. All right? Damon Cuts, man, thank you very much, man. Really appreciate that. All right, so don't think I'm on here bashing white people. Like some of y'all Negroes text me the other day. Why are you so hard on white people? One of my best friends are white. They treat me better than some black people treat me. Yeah, you need to lay down on somebody's couch. Because what I would suggest you do is understand the history of both people. All right? So some of y'all might say, well, damn, Griff, you don't have any good white friends? Well, if my white friends are good, I don't have to come on social media and tell my white friends that they're good. And I don't got to tell y'all that they're good. All right? I slowly sit back and y'all observe my white friends and see how they treat me. And then if you manage to see me with them, then I'll see how they treat you. Trust me, any people that say Professor Griff is their friend and they white, those are the ones that's not calling you nigga in private or in person. Well, you say, well, how you know? Y'all need to stop. Come on, man. Am I not spiritual enough? Am I not intellectually, psychically mature enough to have discernment? To discern whether or not who I should hang around? All right? Who I take on as my friend? Who I call my friend? Who I associate with? Anyway, they forget that a landed people unable to defend and keep their land is still a powerless people. All right? I affirm the land I claim will not be taken. Land is the basics to economic freedom. I need everybody over here on IG to repeat after me. Land is the basis to economic freedom. Everybody on YouTube, help me out. Land is the basics to economic freedom. Everybody on Facebook, help me out. Land is the basis to economic freedom. All right? We're going to dive into the psychological covert war. Land is the basics to economic freedom. Once you have the land, then you can build everything that you will need to feed you and your family. Everything that you would need to shelter you. All right? We can negotiate because we'll pull up the natural resources from the earth and we'll be able to trade with other people. Right? We can go into the land and extract from the land everything that we're going to need. So let's understand that particular dynamic. All right? If someone is teaching finances and economics on any of these YouTube channels, IG or whatever, if they're not starting off with the fact that the land is the basis for economic freedom, then I don't know what they're telling y'all. Correction, Sirius Mindz info@gmail.com. Freedom and equal elections is Sirius Mindz info@gmail.com. All right? We must have land that we can call our own. This is why our brothers and sisters in Africa right now are dispelling these people, taking the land back that was stolen from their parents. All right? G Money, you know I mean that. That was a slip of the tongue, man. I ain't mean face crook. But anyway, can somebody tell me where we were in this book, Psychological Covert War on Hip Hop? Did y'all get the book? I mean, I sent out about 30, 40 ebooks the other day, so help me out, y'all. All right? Earth Spirit, man, listen, bro. I don't really talk about how I feel about individuals. I don't do it. We're elevating the conversation. All right? on Sirius Mindz. Started that weeks and weeks ago. All right. Small minds talk about people. Medium-sized minds talk about what? Events, what's going on now, blah, 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 blah. Great minds talk about preparing for the future, right or wrong. Right? So help me out. Let's elevate the conversation, man. All right. A lot of people, they don't respect the fact that we're trying to elevate the conversation. We have to be able to elevate the conversation in order to move people, because people are already there. Page 45 to 48. Thanks. Oh, no, man. No, I'm way past that, bro. You said 45 and 48. Nah, you didn't watch the last one. We have to elevate the conversation. And then once we get off of here, off social media, then we got to get with other people so we can elevate. Thanks, Earth Spirit, man. I really appreciate you, bro, for understanding. We got to elevate the conversation, because the people that we keep asking about, I don't even know. Let them people prove themselves. You don't need to ask me about them. All right. I don't know, 10 years ago, 8 years ago, each one of these people that y'all have asked me about, asked me to be on their show, or asked me to do a lecture with them. Every single person y'all have asked me about, I've done business with them, or I've done this work with them. All right. I'm open. I'm fair. You understand what I'm saying? Until they show and prove otherwise. Because hell, I don't know most of y'all, but I communicate with y'all until you prove otherwise. When an idea comes, nothing will get in its way, especially if it's a determined idea. The most honorable Elijah Muhammad said Yaqub had a determined idea to make devil. All right? So let's understand that. But no, I was past the 3rd degree. Yeah, I moved way beyond the 3rd degree, because I remember getting to the point where we bumped up next against this. Remember, the last time I spoke with y'all, it was at the beginning of this, and I had already had this class. We already did this show. All right, so go back and y'all look at the show I did, The Secret Covenant. One of the couple of first shows I did when I wanted to raise the vibrational pitch into the thinking of the creator and the co-creator. And that's what we have to do. All right. Listen, brothers and sisters, everyone has my phone number. I'm not proud to say this, but I have 289 people blocked in my phone. Recently, I was called everything but my name. All right. But that's the price I'm going to have to pay for dealing with trolls, for dealing with haters, for just dealing with people that want to take my life and speak ill, for just people just in general that don't quite understand. I don't even see how people don't understand. Travis, didn't I say we don't talk about people on here, man? Seriously, man, you want to remain on here, seriously. Stop asking me, what do I think and what do I feel about people? Stop that, y'all. Seriously. That's childish. All right. I've already said that particular individual, Travis Turner, I want to meet that individual. I didn't know it was a man or a woman. Tell that person to call me. Leave me. Take my number and give it to them. 678-557-2919. So at the end of the Secret Covenant, all right, was the secret relationship between blacks and Jews. That information I took out and put on my floor next to my desk because I needed research material to go along with that. So I skipped over that and I said I was going to deal with the 4th degree, which is the synagogue of Satan, 10% bloodsuckers of the poor. All right. Martin Luther King said our scientific power has outrun our spiritual power. We have guided missiles and misguided men. Guided missiles and misguided men. Let me help you out, Dr. Martin Luther King. We have guided missiles in the hand of misguided men. All right. Right now, 46-1 has his finger. All right. He has a code in a briefcase, or he keeps it in his wallet. I'm sure he didn't memorize it. All right. But he had the code to the button on the trigger that he can push the button and launch a nuclear warhead. All right. Nuclear missile. Pointed at some of these people that they call their open enemy. All right. Iran, Iraq, Iraq, not Iraq and Iran, Iran and Iraq, North Korea, Egypt, Libya. Y'all should be familiar with these countries because these are the same countries that they said they was going to destroy and neutralize. They already said it years ago. It's just that y'all wasn't listening because our ears are not fine-tuned to local and domestic and foreign policy. All right? No, bro. This ain't about that. We don't have to apologize, but I humbly accept your apology. But I'm just saying you may be new to the channel, but we're just raising the vibrational pitch of what we're doing on here. Like I just finished saying, those people, like you right, Somalia, Syria, those people will show and prove themselves, man. All right? Because my dislike or hatred for anybody is not going to elevate your consciousness. Just because you see me blasting somebody on my platform is not going to help you out. So I'd rather not do that. Let's just not waste time. All right? And y'all should incorporate that in your personal life. Straight up. Those people that used to hinder me and getting in my way of spirituality and that kind of thing, and I'm always having to play tug of war with people, whether they was a homeboy or a girl or ex-girlfriend or whatever, I just cut them the fuck off. I'm like, you better off without me as a friend. Plain and simple. Now, if they grow up spiritually and they can get that together, then maybe down the road sometime I'll give them some dap. But other than that, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Chuck D said what? If you can't change the people around you, then change the people around you. What did I just say? If you can't change the people around you, then just change the people around you. If you can't change the people around you, just change the people around you. Plain and simple. All right? So, in the fourth degree, 10% bloodsuckers of the poor. Elijah Muhammad said that the 10% bloodsuckers of the poor were those people that have knowledge, all right, and refuse to take their knowledge to educate the people who hide the knowledge, all right? When they see 85% of the masses of the people that are blind, deaf, and dumb are starving for the knowledge, all right? I choose as a 5%, as the 5%, as part of the 5%, I choose to go out and educate the people. That even if you don't like me, every day I come on here, you got to say there's one thing that brother Professor Griff said that helped me advance the level of my intellect or my confidence or my consciousness. All right? Come on. You got to get one thing every day. All right? Come on, y'all. And that's all I'm trying to do. So then when I get off here and I bump into you and I meet you face to face, I hope you ain't got no ill feelings towards your brother. And I'm just saying, okay, well, whatever I said that you didn't understand, let's clear it up. All right? Because trust me, brothers and sisters, in a minute, if not right now, if not in the past, we're going to need one another. What do they say on the movie Wesley Snipes was in, man? He was like, CMB, we all we got. The Cash Money Brothers. He says, we all we got. True, we all we got. Ain't nobody coming to your aid, black man and woman. Poor white people, Asian, Native American, our Indian cousins. Ain't nobody coming to your aid. Brothers and sisters, y'all better hear what I'm saying right now, for real. New Jack City, thank you, Soldier. Soldier_T, my man, 723. Nobody's coming to your aid. And like I said to y'all, man, last week, if you see these people on Black Friday fighting over a goddamn toaster oven, clawing at each other, stepping over each other, trampling one another, imagine what they're going to do if food is scarce. People were cussing and arguing and cursing each other out, cursing TSA out this morning at the airport because they missed their flight. Can you imagine missing a meal or 2 days or 2 weeks because you got to feed your baby and you got to miss a couple of meals? Come on now. Come on, y'all. Yeah, that's if they don't come arrest you. Taryn Everett, you growing your own food right now, but they're going to make that against the law. Tell me I'm lying. In certain states, in certain cities, you can't even grow your own food. It's against the law. John E. Combs, peace was good. All right? If you don't recognize the fact that there's a famine already in the land, like you said, you know how much vegetarian and vegan food that you got to eat to get full? And you know how many times you got to eat during the course of a day? You know how many supplements you have to take? You know how many times you got to eat and drink something green every single day to get the nutrients that you need because of the rainwater is polluted, coming from the clouds that are seeded. Some of the earth is polluted. All right? The mercury in the fish and the water. Come on, man. Fluoride in the water. Come on. Yeah. 10% bloodsuckers of the poor. All right, we're going to get back to that other subject in a minute. As a matter of fact, I'm going to revisit this chapter. I'm sitting down with a group of people in March. We're actually visiting a synagogue to sit down to discuss certain things. And we're actually having an open dialogue, which is a beautiful thing. Y'all should try it sometime. You got beef with somebody, just let your guard down for a minute. Say, look, you mind if we talk for a minute, bro? You understand what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with open dialogue. You know what it does? At least you'll see where that person is coming from. Am I right or wrong? I'd rather somebody tell me, look, I don't like you. I don't want to be around you. Cool. You ain't got to listen. You ain't got to tell me, but once you don't like my vibe, it's cool. Trust me. All right. I'm not going to hesitate to leave you alone. So I'm going, like I want to have a conversation at the mosque. I want to have a conversation at the drug trap. All right. You understand what I'm saying? I want to have a conversation. Ain't nothing wrong with dialogue. See, some of y'all too stiff and rigid that y'all don't even want to talk to nobody. Trust me. When we set this thing in motion, which we already have, and we go to negotiate these land rights, all right, and the banking laws and the economic thing and how much land, you got to be able to negotiate and talk to somebody who's going to be the negotiators. All right. Come on, man. Some of y'all get a goddamn headache and got to take a damn Tylenol and an Advil and a damn Excedrin. If something's wrong with your damn light bill, you can't even get on the phone and talk sensible with them and stay calm enough to work out the goddamn problem to get the lights turned back on. I'm not trusting the freedom of our people in your hands if you can't control your anger. You can't control your emotion, all right? To raise the vibrational pitch of your thinking so we can negotiate to get some of this land so we can call our own. Can't trust you with that. I ain't talking small time stuff right now, y'all. For real, I'm just not, man. I'm not. Anyway, we're going to get back to William Guy Carr in a minute, which we've already discussed him. All right. This page, I talk about the contributions of KRS-One. All right. Beautiful thing that he wrote the Gospel of Hip Hop, which I'm going to deal with February 9th. I'm going to let y'all see it live. February 9th in Atlanta at the Apex Museum. I'm doing the history of hip hop. All right. Is hip hop perfect breeding ground for Freemasonry and the Illuminati? That's the question I asked in the book. Is hip hop the perfect breeding ground for Freemasonry and hip hop? All right. And then this whole page, I talk about the whole idea of what happened with Jennifer Hudson. Because at that particular time, I was talking about blood sacrifice. All right. I had an inside scoop on what went down with Jennifer Hudson's family. All right. And I was getting this directly from the source, man. Somebody with boots on the ground, somebody that was on deck was like, yo, you would not believe, man, what they pulled out of this woman's house, the pictures and that kind of thing. And I was like, wow. So do you think, what do you think really happened? All right. So whoever did this weren't in the right frame of mind, man. It was almost like some horror flick that you would see. The way this thing. Now, I couldn't reveal who the person told me. I'd be stupid to do that. But this was years and years and years ago that Jennifer Hudson says the Illuminati, but was the road to hip-hop's lawfully success paved in hell. It wasn't paved in gold, it was paved in hell. Jennifer Hudson is the latest victim of the latest craze in black celebrity conspiracy theories. Jennifer Hudson is actually being accused of sacrificing her family as a part of the initiation into the Illuminati secret society. I never said that. That's why I put it in the book to let people know. I never said that. Everyone don't have to sacrifice a member of their life in order to get into the Illuminati. As a matter of fact, no black people can sacrifice anybody and end up in the Illuminati because there's no black people in the Illuminati. But we have to look at the Clive Davises of the world. We have to look at the Sony pictures and Sony records of the world, or the Sony label, the conglomerate. We have to look at people and their business practices. All right, I'm so glad someone brought this Illuminati mess up because only a child of God will address it. All of us are children of God. Well, I don't know what she's talking about. You ain't got to be a pig-eating Christian in order to be a child of God. Help me out. All right. So I'm so glad someone brought this Illuminati mess up because only a child of God would address it. That is the most ignorant thing I've ever heard of in my life. Wow, Jennifer Hudson, that's very ignorant for you to say. All right. In the Bible, it talks about sacrifice, blood sacrifice. Help me out. Help me out because I don't want the Christians to start coming at me. In the Bible, it talks about sacrifice. Am I right or wrong? Blood sacrifice. All right. In all three major religions, it talks about blood sacrifice. There are rituals inside of the Illuminati, Freemasonry, and other organizations that they sacrifice the blood. They sacrifice an animal. Hell, you can find that in the Yoruba and the Ifa and other traditions coming out of Africa. That is not far-fetched. That's not far-fetched. This is in every holy book. Thank you. Did not Abraham went up on the mountain to sacrifice a kinfolk? Help me out, y'all. So when I talked about the sacrifice in the Illuminati and in hip hop, that's not that. Block boy, peace, man. What's good with you, bro? Block boy, you gotta send me your send me a text message 678-557-2919. All right, that's not far-fetched, man. So I'm not sure what Jennifer Hudson is talking about. The people that are here today don't deserve to be where they are. I don't know what that means. What we didn't work for it. All right, everybody that I know in the music industry, except for this new breed that's coming up, and even some of them really work hard. I'm talking about the mumble rappers. Some of them been in the game for a long time, but waiting for this vibrational pitch to change and shift. All right, so they felt comfortable. And the vast majority of people accepted and brought them in, and they created a subgenre of their own. And people vibrate to their music, and now they running things. I'm not sure what Jennifer Hudson's talking about. So I find, and I hate, and I go there, but I find it's those that can't make it that would probably join the Illuminati. Jennifer Hudson, I know this is old that I put in the book some time ago. But in case you haven't learned, Ms. Hudson, we love you, but you need to understand you can't join the Illuminati. Does everybody got me? You can't join the Illuminati. It says you can't join the Illuminati to get somewhere. True, they have to pick you and choose you. There's eyes on you. They have to have need for you. But they don't choose you and pick you to be in some of these sub-organizations that are run and controlled and carrying out their Luciferian agenda. All right? Thank you. You have to be chosen. All right? And do they reward some people? Hell yeah, they do. Because y'all saw some people in the music industry that ain't really that good propel, right, and advance in the music industry. You know how many rappers in my lifetime I saw get to the top of the music chart and they can't really rap? Some of y'all right now watching me and listening to this got bars, all right? Should be on a label or be successful in the music game. But because there's only 13 slots to be filled and you got some cats that's out there right now that ain't talking about absolutely nothing, all right? Can't maneuver their way around the studio if they had glasses and binoculars and a magnifying glass. But yet, they up in that space, all right? I can't mention no names, Truth Talk Nation. I'm going to let y'all figure that one out. All right. And then on the next page, we go into the whole idea of Christianity being the breeding ground of not only the Illuminati, but being a breeding ground for Masonry and Freemasonry, the breeding ground for homosexuality and the devil. All right. You can find all of that at the church. You can find all of that in the Bible. You can find all of that if you care to take your Bible off your damn dashboard and blow the dust off of it and actually, don't go by the Bible, go in the Bible. All right. So we can piece it apart because the book is coded. Y'all already know that. Help me out now. The Bible is coded. You know that. Yeah, you do know that. Especially the one you have now. After 40 Bibles ago, you have the one that's coded. All right, written by Shakespeare. And Shakespeare wasn't one person. It was an organization of people. All right. It says when Jesus prayed, he always said, Father, I know thou hearest me. When you pray, say, Father, I know you hear me. This will increase your faith. Now, this is coming from Reverend Run. All right, from Run DMC. All right. I'm just saying, we're the most prayingest people on the planet. All right. When is this Jesus is supposed to come and get black people out of the hellish condition that we in? I'm just asking a question. When is this Jesus supposed to come to stop white cops from shooting down black kids with thick lips and black skin and nappy hair? All right. Come on. Help me out. Bubba Stompers, peace, good brother. Help me out. I'm just saying to you. Now, if Jesus Christ is your Lord, is your personal Lord and Savior, that's something that you got to work out with the Lord that you serve. All right. I'm not interfering with that. But if your Jesus is so personal, why are you publicly pushing him on us? All right. Take that up with your Lord. All right. Because early on in hip hop, this is why I talk about the psychological covert war on hip hop. Early on in hip hop, right? Christians didn't say nothing about Christianity. Richard Parsons, you said he's not coming back. Why you say Jesus is not coming back? Christopher Dinkins, you said, where was Jesus during slavery? All right. These are all questions that we are ultimately going to get around to after we get past the psychological covert war on hip hop. But I'm saying to y'all, these are the real dynamics and real questions that we have to answer. All right. You're right. He says that's a hustle. All right. John E. Combs said the God in you don't have to follow no set of instructions and no books. All right. It's like a bird having to take aero flight dynamic classes and courses in order to know what the bird is supposed to do. No, the bird just does what the bird was instructed by the creator to do instinctively, right or wrong. Charlie Smith, thanks for the $2. Really appreciate that. All right, every $2 help. Thank you. If that sister ain't too proud to give the $2, I ain't too proud to take it and say, yo, we need it. We're going to make it happen. Thank you, Charlie. All right. Christian Hip Hop Advisory, Extreme Worship. Can y'all help me out? And I'm not talking about anybody, but sometimes when I hear the Christian rap, it almost sounds like the secular rap, but you just throwing Jesus' name around in it. Help me out now. Because if you talk about spirit and you put the spirit of the Lord in it, the vibrational pitch of the music creates a spirit in and of itself. And just because you put Jesus' name on top of it, that's cognitive dissonance. You might confuse some people. You can't take a demonic song with a demonic vibration to it and then add Jesus' name over it and think you're going to balance that out. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. You're not going to drop it like it's hot and then mention Jesus' name on it and that makes it cool. You're not going to take face down, ass up. That's the way we like to fuck. And put Jesus' name on it and everything's going to be cool. No, you're not going to do that. It don't work that way. All right? You're not going to go up in a strip club and they singing, I got 5 on it. And Cat is making it rain and all that kind of stuff. But because you mentioned Jesus' name on the track, it don't work that way. I'm sorry. It just don't work that way. All right? No, I'm going to keep talking crazy. If you think this is crazy, it's going to get crazier. All right? This is real. All right? And if this is too crazy for anybody over here, you can click off and go to the next page or go to the next channel, go to somebody else's page. Because somebody obviously didn't say this to the people that we constantly see doing this. And the reason why I brought up the Christian rap, because I'm watching TV, I'm clicking through, BET is on, and some cat is in the video doing his thing, but he pulling on his Jesus piece. He pulling on his cross. All right, then later on that night, they got 2 crosses on, meaning he was double crossed. And I'm like, wait a minute, how you gonna wear religious pieces up in the same video with the meet me there? Sacrilegious. Brothers and sisters, let's not let this confuse us. No? You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna go into in about a couple of days. I'm gonna go into Black Dot's work when he started talking about the chakras, the energy centers, and how they redirected the music, all right, to operate from the base chakras, all right, and you never get to having the privilege now of experiencing high vibration in the music, all right. Soleil just put out a song called Pranayama, which is the breath. The vibration was high. You understand what I'm saying? You had to meet that song halfway because it elevated a degree of your consciousness for you to start thinking. All right. Then she went into having people hooking up with Queen of Four to have people doing the sacred movements. Brothers, how many of y'all dance? Only the brothers. I only want to see the brothers answering. Do y'all still dance, brothers? Maurice Holland, thank you for the pound, man. You got 5 on it? Thank you. Brothers, do y'all still dance? Christopher, you still dance? DJ King James, do you still dance? You're right, man. I'm raising the vibrational pitch of my thinking into the thinking of the creator. All right? Because only a God can make other gods. Men sharpen men. Michael Deerfield, you said, I still dance. Sola said he still dance. All right, Mujahid, is that it? Rakja Hamen, yes, you still dance. All right, the Underground Press, dance. Christopher Dinkin said, I still dance. Dale Dinkin said, I still dance. Dale Dixon, rather. Dark Mouth says, I can't dance, man. With these Timbs on. He got Timbs. We used to dance in those Timbs, man. Johnny Combs, me and my wife is still dance. We gotta dance, man. Because we gotta be able to express ourselves. My father, Blackfoot Native American, had to do the war dance. We stopped dancing. We forgot how the war dance goes. Damn, Don Pasili says, I lean and I rock with it. We do that too. We lean back. What other dance? We bankhead bounce with it. That's just who and what we are. You understand what I'm saying? You can't be rigid and stiff. How many martial artists we got on here? You can't be rigid and stiff. You got to be fluid. You understand what I'm saying? Can't be rigid and stiff, man. Mad Realman said, I'll be right back. I got to clock in. He at work trying to get it. All right. Quatecoto said he still danced. Damn. I want to see that dance, bro. Cortez Max said, one love. All right. Richard Parsons said, I still dance. 16. Your husband dance? My man said, Tai Chi. All right. We have to dance, man. What's up, Nelson? Bill, we got to dance. Harlem Shake. Kaya Lou said, we do the Harlem Shake. Raj, you still dance? Raj, you used to hustle, man. What is that dance you used to do, Raj? We got to dance, man. All right. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We got to dance. I got 1 minute left on the broadcast, y'all, until I see y'all tomorrow night. We're going to leave it right there before we go into Aleister Crowley, the Beast. This is Professor Griff. If y'all want to donate, hit me up, $ Professor Griff for the Cash App, or go to paypal.me/Professor Griff Corp. 9 o'clock tomorrow night, I'll be on the dance. 16 said, my husband met me on the dance floor. You better keep him there because we got to dance. All right? Don't two-step in the path and trip over your own ignorance, brothers and sisters. That's directly from Dr. Reverend Phil Valentine. I love y'all to life. This is Professor Griff. I got to go. We're going to continue this conversation tomorrow, man. Peace. All right, revolution is not an event. It's a process. I got to go. Peace. All right. Thank y'all very much for tuning in on Facebook. Thank y'all very much on IG. And, all right, thank you very much on YouTube. I really appreciate you. 16, thank you very much. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. I got to get prepared for tomorrow. I got a long day, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Okay. Sure, y'all, I had to make a makeshift stand, man. This is crazy. I had to make it out of paper cups. It's critical. Peace. I am watching this thing on maybe I've been, oh man, what the hell? I'm trying, before I get off here, I'm trying to, can anybody, someone put something up on Instagram. Someone put something up on Instagram, and there's a 6 foot whatever white guy punching a black girl, little girl in the face. Can somebody send me a text message and let me know where that's at? Yeah, it's disturbing. 678-557-2919. He said, love that paper cup stick. Yo, I had no other choice, man. Seriously, I had to run the cord out through the bottom into the cup. I had to do what I got to do to make it happen. Y'all got to get me that clip. She is the 12th. The guy has been arrested. She is 12 and the guy was, can you text Janice Meeks? Can you text me 678-557-2919? Somebody got to send me some information about that. My spirit ain't even going to let that ride like that. I don't care where that's at. Can somebody send me the information? Really appreciate it. I got to go. All right. I've been traveling all day and you know they ain't got no food on the plane. You might eat some damn pretzels and some damn fake orange juice or some watered down cranberry juice or something. Seriously. Nah, Vixen, give him my number, 678-557-2919. Tell him to call me, man. I like to speak to Dane Calloway. Tell him to call me. I'm open. Let's talk. There's dialogue. And I think a lot of times if people see these people come together on one broadcast, maybe we wouldn't be so fragmented and divided. But I'm open. 678-557-2919. I got to go. Peace. Y'all take care. All right, 16. She's 11. Peace, family. Griff, I'll text it to you. All right, thanks, 16. Peace.